This episode has some startling new material, including a report on the Ripple v. CCK straight from the source. Additionally, when attorney Bill Morgan believes the matter will be concluded, he will discuss it with Brad Garlinghouse. Considering that this is a very encouraging indicator, let's dive right in. Ethereum shows that the price of Bitcoin has decreased from $3 to $497 from yesterday. For both the US dollar and the US dollar index, it is down 0.21%, which is our objective. XRP is staying at 48 cents while this is happening, but at least the 24-hour image indicates some vitality. The main Solana looks fantastic at these costs, especially if a blow off top is on the way, $2,000. This exceeds 10 times. Many Bitcoin items have the potential to increase in value by 10, 15, or even 20 times their current value. These are the blue chip coins, not the scam or meme coins, or the ones that have recently been seen on bars or in Solana. BNB Solana XRP Avalanche, I advise you to purchase Uni when it was only around $7 because the SEC was rumored to have abandoned its lawsuit against Cardano Chainlink and Polkadot Star One. I'm not sure what's happening, but in a cycle, $10 will most likely increase to more than $100. This item might increase in value by 20 times, therefore now is the time to study and follow your plan. Really, how are you doing? Take a glance in the mirror at yourself and ask yourself if some of these coins could earn you some money. However, losing money is more likely to occur. All they are shadowy organizations that you are unaware of. No docs or keys are needed for this to function. I provided you with the precise instructions. 20 powerful people gathered together on October 15th. No one else can make any money they desire. And asked someone to reiterate the opening line of the film. We discussed our coin holdings and our plans to use them to obtain 10 times, 15 times, or 20 times the XRP35. XRP currently stands at 365037, although things might obviously alter and increase. What is the current price range for the between $100 and $120? Everyone who uses this tool will receive $7. This tool can perform 10 times or 65. Where will we make these targets? They currently arrive here via what method does a Chainlink $15? This is the method of making money. The belief that Bitcoin has peaked already and will return to $40,000, $30,000, or $20,000 is becoming more widely accepted. The market is uneasy as a result. We would like $250 to $500. A $10 viewing of ICP back $200 to $300 is required. The sought after 12 to 16 exit won't occur when there is fear. The money is made when the market is red, as it is right now, not when it is green. That's the time to purchase it. After reaching 160K, BTC will reach $250,000. I ought to repurchase them. If there is another decline the next Monday, I purchase more, lowering my cost average. Being wise is preferable in order to prevent financial loss in the event that prices increase the next week. This game is really simple to play. Dip Crypto created this image of XRP. Although XRP is actually in the monthly demand zone, he claims that it is in the daily demand zone. We demonstrated the buy zones in the XRP chart to you. We've been in those places for a long, so I don't want to hear from any fans who, upon hearing the price increase, feel awful for not purchasing more. People, don't you think it's strange that more and more people are beginning to agree with the targets that RIP is making public? After that, it increased to $1, then $3, and it was only the beginning of enormous things. I frequently put them on a station, thus you ought to be receiving them. His request is for 75 cents. As I mentioned regarding the station, we need to break the 75 cents and hold it. Banks already incorporated into the recently implemented financial system. You don't trust me. They pay attention to David Schwartz. For this reason, we have renamed the product multiple times, and it is currently known as Ripple Payments. However, the division of the corporation that produces this is known as RippleNet, and Ripple owns and operates it as a private product. The majority of its customers are non-bank financial entities. However, banks, payment companies, and large corporations are also served by it. The primary benefit of using RippleNet is that it can settle with a digital asset, but it doesn't have to. This allows you to utilize RippleNet for a variety of payment scenarios. Many of these are unnecessary for a digital asset. For instance, it will be quite unusual for domestic payments to be made between locations of the same business. It would be odd for one corporate branch to settle in US dollars with another company branch. However, you can initially settle in XRP. The amount of funds that could be settled with XRP was limited. There weren't many streets or liquid assets back then. Since then, a lot has changed, and the objective is to persuade institutions to use a payment method that accepts XRP settlement. After that is finished, they won't have any issues using XRP because all of the infrastructure for on and off ramps is in place. As the cryptocurrency markets expand and more money enters the system, they want to settle their payments so that XRP becomes more valuable. This was mentioned in the first video of the day, which also covered BRICS, the rupee, and the Ripple stablecoin. We can see everything that's being prepared, and you heard it. Yes, it will use XRP and be on the XRP system. Everything is starting to fit together. But what's visible once more? It appears to be taking a while. Why is that? Because when banks and governments show interest in a project, that's why they are interested. It moves quite slowly. During our presentation at Apex Pace, I discussed the advancements made in the cryptocurrency sector and the evolution of the XRP Ledger blockchain event into a multi-chain event. People were using many chains, as it should be. Speaking up, Fred predicted that a decision would be made at the end of July or the beginning of August. Judge Torres might be fancy and deliver the ruling on July 13th, but there's always a chance that it will be resolved sooner. But I don't think that will occur at this time, and the ruling makes no mention of it either. One is that if the bridge is profitable, it will be pricey and generally of low quality. Conversely, if it isn't profitable, who will pay to maintain it? That is what will prevent victims of scammers from fleeing. You may already be aware of this type of issue, but there are other issues as well. For example, a broken bridge may be repaired by someone else or may remain unfixed since it cannot be rebuilt. If someone can fix a broken bridge, we're all in trouble. When a bridge collapses, it's so horrible that they may decide to fix it even when it's not damaged. These are quite basic methods of comprehending things like highly significant and profound technological issues. I've met a number of folks who have constructed bridges, and I always know where S is. When I ask them about it, they respond, yes, you're right, you're right. I'm not telling you what to do, but we don't know. This is an issue that requires collaboration from all parties to resolve. Better solutions to it are what David Schwartz and Bree were discussing, and they're intelligent tools. I didn't want to show you the tape I was going to show you, but based on Brad's estimations, we can assume that you will receive a third of this year of love. This makes the perfect opportunity for him to predict the Bitcoin blow off. This will initiate the transfer of funds from Bitcoin to XRP and back again. By the end of the year, everyone will receive 75 cents thanks to this planned event in 2025.